Hi, boys and girls. We are going to work on activity book page 3.3 together. And we're talking about two very important vocabulary words that you will need to know the definitions of. The first one is transparent. Say that with me. Transparent. And the second one is opaque. Say it with me. Opaque. So what we're going to do, we are going to open your reader. So go ahead and open your reader to page 14, and this is in chapter 2. We're going to start on page 14 talking about things that are transparent. So as we're looking at activity book 3.3, you're also going to have page 14 out. So our evidence for this is on page 14. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. The first thing we're going to do is write down examples that they give us in the text of things that are transparent. So listen as I read, follow along as I read the second paragraph. If a path of light hits something that is transparent, most of the light will pass right through. Air, water, and glass are all transparent. When light hits these transparent objects, it passes through to the other side. It is almost as if the object isn't there. So what are some things, examples of things that they gave that are transparent? Air, water, glass. And if you remember from our little experiment at the beginning of lesson 3, we also saw that plastic wrap was transparent, right? So all of those things are transparent. What does it mean? Well, the definition we're going to use is that it's clear and see-through. So you can see right through it. You can see right through a window. You can see right through air, right? Now we want to know what happens when light is shined on these things. Well, the light passes through, doesn't it? The light goes right through it to the other side. The light passes through. You are going to draw a picture of something that is transparent or something that will remind you of the word transparent. Now let's turn in your reader to page 16, and we're going to listen as I read for examples of things that are opaque and what opaque means. So follow along on page 16, first paragraph. Light cannot travel through all materials. If a path of light hits something that is opaque, the light is absorbed, soaked up, and blocked by the object. It cannot continue in a straight line through the object. Wood, cardboard, and even a person's body are all opaque objects. Light cannot pass through to the other side. Instead, a shadow is created because the light is absorbed. So what were some examples that they gave there for things that are opaque? Well, one, buildings, right? Buildings are opaque. We can't see through buildings. Wood, cardboard, remember that from our little experiment as well. And a person is opaque, right? A person is opaque. Can you think of anything else that is opaque? Go ahead and write down something else. Look around in your room. See what else is opaque. And opaque means that it's not clear. It's completely solid. Nothing can get through. So what happens when we shine light on something that's opaque means that light will not pass through. It's absorbed. That object absorbs all of that light. It soaks all that light up. So you're going to draw a picture of something that reminds you of the word opaque. It can be a symbol, it can be a little scene that you draw, but something that's going to help you remember the word opaque and the word transparent. These are two very important vocabulary words, and you must understand what they mean. All right, boys and girls, can't wait to see your pictures.